Memes, they're good for your heart. The more that you eat them, the more that you... Wait, wrong song. Memes have pretty much been embedded into our society. We use them to express ourselves and to get a cheap laugh at someone else's expense. But with every face on these memes, there is a story behind them. What, did you think that memes magically appeared out of nowhere? Like superheroes, memes have their origin stories. Hey guys, we are very excited to announce the Premium Network. The Premium gets you early access to videos from The Richest, Screen Rant, The Taco, The Sportster, The Things, and many other great channels. Literally thousands of videos in one place with ad-free browsing. Check out the Premium by clicking this link. Sign up for free and start binge-watching videos from your favorite channels. Here is the real story behind 10 popular internet memes. Before we dive into the books, have you subscribed to our channel yet? If yes, you get a virtual high five and our undying respect. If no, then take that moment to click on that red subscribe button to enhance your video watching abilities to the maximum extent. Grumpy Cat. Why not start with the most famous internet celebrity of all? Seriously, this cat is my spirit animal. Not yours, mine. Before I start singing the famous duet between Brandy and Monica, let's learn a little bit about this little kitty. Why is Grumpy Cat so grumpy? Well, for one, her name is Tartar Sauce, so that might be why. Wouldn't you get mad if someone kept mistaking you for the wrong gender? Well, I never. That is some epic RBF there, girlfriend. Her long face is a result of a combination of feline dwarfism and an underbite. So while you think that she's in a bad mood, Tartar is probably quite happy. When you see her in action, she acts just like a snuggly kitty. Tartar's photo was first posted on Reddit in September 2012, and well, this kitty became the center of some of the most famous memes in history. Who knew that Grumpy Face would make Tartar's owner a millionaire, and this kitty has gotten book deals, movie deals, stuffed animals, all from looking pissed off. Every time I look that mad, I just get dirty looks and something thrown at me. Maybe if I cover myself in fur and put on cat ears, could I reach that same amount of success? I wonder. Or I just need to find an adorable grumpy-looking kitty and plot world domination after that. Ermahgerd Girl. Ermahgerd Girl. First of all, before you go around judging this sweet thing, you need to admit that you were probably her in your middle school years. This epic photo of a girl seemingly in an awkward phase of adolescence came into our lives around 2012. Captions like "My favorite Burks" and "Ermahgerd" soon came to life to describe a girl wearing a gaudy vest, pigtails, and a goofy expression with her chin inward. Who was this girl? Where'd she come from? Where was she now? Her name is Maggie Goldenberger, and she was traveling around India and the Philippines with her then girlfriend when the meme came to life. It wasn't until a friend sent her a Facebook message when she realized what was happening. So, what's the story behind the photo? Turns out Goldenberger really wasn't as awkward of a person as depicted in the photo. In reality, she was playing dress-up and was playing a character that she had made up. Today, Goldenberger is a nurse in Phoenix, and she is still blown away over how the photo went viral. She knows that the internet was laughing at her, but luckily it was a character that she created. So technically, they weren't laughing at the real her. When asked about the photo, Goosebumps author R.L. Stine expressed concern that it was mocking his readers. Aw, thanks for sticking up for your peeps, Mr. Stine. Bad Luck Brian. You gotta sympathize with Bad Luck Brian. He was probably some random kid with a goofy school picture that someone decided to post online. And as we know, when you post something online, you run the risk of going viral. The internet has a creepy way of turning things into something that they're not. But to be fair, when you wear a plaid vest to a school picture, plus having braces, you're bound to get some flack for it. In Bad Luck Brian's case, the meme went viral with an endless list of unfortunate situations to hit this poor kid. Bad Luck Brian's real name is Kyle Craven, and an old high school buddy named Ian Davies posted the photo online. Thanks, buddy. Davis literally sent a message to Craven in January 2012 and said, "Dude, I made you internet famous." But Craven doesn't live up to his bad luck name because not only did he get married, but he's made at least $20,000 from the awkward high school photo. What? $20,000? Wait, where's my awkward high school photo? If that's the case, I could become a millionaire. Unlike some of the other memes in this video, Craven was able to get his meme licensed and started selling merchandise. Let's take a moment to acknowledge that the internet is full of suckers who pay money for this kind of stuff. I wonder if my awkward high school photo could be the next meme. Overly attached girlfriend. Like Ermahgerd Girl and Bad Luck Brian, we have all been overly attached girlfriend at some point in our lives. Hey, that means you too, boyfriends! Usually we get like this with our first love, but then we get our hearts broken and move on with life, knowing what not to do in a relationship. I should really write a book about that, but if you're still overly attached and you're a grown adult and it's your 100th relationship, you might want to see someone. Who is overly attached girlfriend? Her name is Lena Morris, and she posted a video of herself performing a parody of Justin Bieber's Boyfriend. In her version, Morris played a stalker girlfriend type. A few hours later, the video had well over 1 million views. Damn! Then someone on Reddit took a screenshot of the video, added some white text, and a meme was born. There seems to be quite a trend of these memes being birthed from Reddit. Anyway, Morris had a more negative experience with her newfound fame. People were trying to track her down, talking to her friends, finding out where she worked, trying to access her college records. Basically, stuff that Fatal Attraction is made of. I have to give Lena some credit though. Instead of hiding, she became a YouTube star and proved just how powerful and fabulous she was. Today, she's living a pretty normal life with a YouTube subscriber number of about 1.2 million. Not only did she pick up the pieces, but she made a disco ball out of it. Yas, girl. Yas. Scumbag Steve. This story just goes to show how one simple photo can make its rounds in extreme ways. Scumbag Steve's real name is Blake Boston, and his mother took the famous photo when he was just 16 years old. Then the picture was posted on his MySpace page. That's right, MySpace. So it's time to get into our time machines. Well, not really. The photo was then used as the cover for the rap album Ma Gangster by the group Beantown Mafia. Boston delved into rap himself, known as the name Wheezy B. Feeling hip yet? The photo then made its way to Reddit, where memes are born. But because the internet is cruel, people thought Boston was really Scumbag Steve. He was getting Facebook messages with numerous threats. He was being recognized on the streets, and he was being treated differently with accusations coming his way constantly. However, the wounds hit deeper because Blake was really kind of a scumbag. Today, he embraces the person he is seen as in the meme. Mr. Boston is actually hoping that the fame he has received will help him launch his music career. And he's really counting on that working out because his employment history is a bit scarce. Well, embrace that identity, Blake, but that cash cow doesn't seem to be providing a lot of the goods. Maybe it's time to move on. Disaster Girl. Disaster Girl is a meme of an adorable little girl looking back at the camera while flames are ablaze behind her. They say that the cutest can be the most evil. That little girl's name is Zoe Roth, and she was 4 years old when the photo was taken. Today, Roth is actually in her late teens, driving and working a summer job. Sounds like the perfect plot for a horror teen flick. Picture it, innocent girl working a camp job, no one knowing about her sinister past as a pyromaniac. Can we say box office smash? Well, maybe not. Anyway, back in 2004, Roth and her family were living in Mebane, North Carolina. Roth was watching TV when her mother came in and said that the house down the street was on fire. In times of disaster, Roth's dad, Dave, thought this would be the perfect time to try out his new digital camera. The house fire was watched by the whole community, and Roth's dad was snapping away. Firefighters even invited the kids to hold the hose and help spray the water. Dave took photos of the kids while they watched the blaze, and little Zoe just happened to glance back at the camera. Ah, isn't disaster fun? A few years later, Dave noticed Zoe's sinister smile and submitted the picture to a magazine contest and won $100. From there, the photo was posted online and an online sensation was born. Michael Jordan crying. Losing is never fun. If you follow basketball or football, then you probably know that feeling of frustration and heartbreak when your favorite team loses. There's a meme for that, and it's called Michael Jordan crying. Anytime you see photos of a losing team after a game, they have Michael Jordan's crying face posted on it somewhere. But while the meme has been used to make fun of people who didn't win, there is quite a sentimental story behind this meme. Get out the tissues. The photo was taken in 2009 when Michael Jordan was inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. He delivered a very emotional speech that of course resulted in him crying. Hey, before you judge or tell him to man up, it's okay for a man to cry. Anywho, the photo that was taken ended up becoming so memorable that it became the meme we know today. The meme took off in 2015 and it is basically used to express loss. However, it's rather ironic once you know the backstory, especially since we can think of so many other pictures of crying players, crying fans, sad mascots, etc. that would make better memes than a picture of a former basketball player relishing in his moment of glory. But it's the internet. It's an all-powerful being that picks and chooses how it presents things, and there's not much that we can do about it. First World Problems Girl. First world problems are issues that third worlders would roll their eyes at. Oh, your show doesn't come in HD, you had to park in the back of a parking lot, your coffee was too cold. Ugh. Try dealing with poverty, cholera, and starvation. But alas, thanks to social media, we tend to overshare about our lives. One of the biggest things we do online is complain, not even realizing that someone out there is having a worse day than you. And guess what? There's a meme for that. Originally known as First World Problems Girl and eventually white wine was added to the list, this meme is of a woman looking upset with a single tear in her eye. What came after was different first world issues in blazing white letters to show exactly just how ridiculous we all are. But where did the photo come from? Who was that woman and why was she crying? The woman's name is Silvia Bottini and she's actually a model. Of course, since so many years have passed since the meme came to life, I can assume she already knows about it. But Bottini has yet to comment, which is interesting. Many times the stars of these memes are eager to come forward to share their story, but not Bottini. In addition to modeling, she is also a working actress living in Los Angeles. With that in mind, that might be why she's staying so hush-hush about being in the meme. Can you imagine how many times she hears, "Hey, do I know you from somewhere?" Oh, the humanity. Wait, that's another first world problem. That is so meta. Hipster Barista. Hipsters pride themselves in following the mainstream even when they seem outside of the culture norm. They will also brag that they were into that trend before it was famous. When you look at them, there's something almost magical about Hipster Barista. Like a unicorn, you hear legends of people being super hipster, but you're unsure on whether they actually exist. Hipster Barista does have a name, and it's Dustin Matson. When he first learned that he was a meme, he wasn't happy about it. In fact, he said that it was discouraging and disappointing that people would make fun of him for being a barista. Matson also went on to say that being a barista is a serious job, and that's the career that puts food on the table to feed his family. But if you look at the photo, Matson isn't wearing anything that would indicate that he was a barista. It's because the outfit was so hipsterish that it became such a sensation, and him being an actual barista was the cherry on top. Needless to say, Matson didn't get the joke at all. It actually took over a year from 2011 to 2012 for him to finally understand. When the TV show Portlandia posted the Hipster Barista meme on their Facebook page, that was when Matson seemed to finally get it. Now, he's laughing with the rest of us. Good for you, sir. Success Kid. Success Kid is a meme of an adorable little toddler who is gripping a handful of sand like his life depends on it. He's cute, he's fierce, and he became a meme. That little tyke is named Sammy Griner, and his mom, Lainey, was taking a picture of him because he was trying to eat sand. Aw, how cute. I bet that was uncomfortable coming out the other end. That photo was thrown into the spotlight in 2007, and it received mostly positive feedback. As it turned out, Sammy is a bit of a miracle child. He was born a preemie and had to get brain surgery due to a condition called hydrocephalus, which is fluid buildup in the brain. He recovered and is doing fine. 9 years later, in 2016, Sammy was thrown into the spotlight again, but this time as a 10-year-old kid who used his fame for something amazing. Because American healthcare is so great, in order to get on the waiting list, Justin had to prove that he could pay for the anti-rejection drugs after the transplant was done. In 2009, Justin started dialysis, but in 2015, his health started to decline rapidly, and he was close to being gone. Realizing that something needed to be done to get Justin on the waiting list, Lainey started a GoFundMe. A group of Success Kid followers saw the plea and boosted the signal. Sammy's meme fame raised over $100,000 in just a few days, so his dad Justin could get a kidney transplant. Basically, Sammy turned into Success Kid and saved his dad's life. Anyone else getting weepy? Well, there is definitely more than what just meets the eye. Did your perspective on these memes change? If you're still laughing at them, well, good for you. Go live your best life. Tell us what you think in the comments and be sure to profess your love for the wacky by subscribing to our channel. Can't get enough of us? There's a meme for that. Actually, check out these other videos from our channel to quench your thirst. Have a good one.